They were legendary blonde bombshells, Hollywood's golden girls. But behind the glitz and glamour, a fierce rivalry was brewing. These two women, Jayne Mansfield and Marilyn Monroe, were not just actresses, they were icons who defined an era. Their stories are filled with ambition, talent, and a relentless drive to be the best. But what really fueled their rivalry? Was it just the media, or was there something deeper at play? To understand this, we need to delve into their backgrounds, their rise to fame, and the unique qualities that set them apart. Please meet Hollywood's most famous look-alike, Jayne Mansfield and Marilyn Monroe. These two women were often compared to each other, not just because of their looks, but also because of their similar career paths. Both started as models before making their way to the silver screen. They were often cast in similar roles, which only added fuel to the fire of their supposed rivalry. But beyond their physical resemblance and career choices, there were significant differences in their personalities and approaches to fame. They were more than just pretty faces. Marilyn Monroe and Jayne Mansfield were incredibly talented actresses who brought depth and nuance to their roles. They had a unique ability to captivate audiences, making them unforgettable. But their talents were often overshadowed by their public personas and the constant comparisons between them. Marilyn, with her breathy voice and vulnerable demeanor, exuded a kind of innocence that made her relatable. Jayne, on the other hand, was bold and brash, unafraid to flaunt her intelligence and wit. Marilyn Monroe was the queen of Hollywood, an international sex symbol who, with her iconic Happy Birthday serenade to JFK, captivated the world with her charm and vulnerability. This performance is still talked about today, showcasing Marilyn's ability to command attention and leave a lasting impression. Her career was filled with memorable moments like this, making her a true legend. Marilyn's journey to stardom was not without its struggles. She faced numerous personal and professional challenges, including battles with mental health and substance abuse. She captivated the world with her charm and vulnerability. Marilyn had a unique ability to connect with her audience, making them feel like they knew her personally. Her vulnerability was both her strength and her weakness, making her one of the most relatable and beloved stars of her time. Despite her immense popularity, Marilyn often felt isolated and misunderstood. Her relationships, both personal and professional, were tumultuous, adding to the complexity of her public image. But then, Jayne Mansfield arrived, blonde, bold, and determined to steal the spotlight. She was also known for her daring publicity stunts. Jayne was not afraid to push boundaries and take risks, both in her career and her personal life. Her boldness set her apart from other actresses of her time, making her a standout star. Jayne's approach to fame was markedly different from Marilyn's. She embraced the spotlight with a kind of fearless enthusiasm that was both captivating and controversial. Jayne commanded attention with her sultry confidence and brains. Did you know she had a genius-level IQ? This combination of beauty and brains made her a fascinating figure in Hollywood. Jayne was not just a pretty face, she was a smart, savvy woman who knew how to navigate the complexities of the entertainment industry. Her intelligence was often downplayed in favor of her bombshell image, but those who knew her recognized her sharp mind and quick wit. Their rivalry wasn't just for the cameras. They sparred for roles, headlines, and the adoration of millions. This competition was intense, and often played out in the public eye, with both women vying for the same opportunities and recognition. Their rivalry was a reflection of the pressures and challenges faced by women in Hollywood at the time. The entertainment industry was, and still is, a highly competitive field, and the stakes were incredibly high for both Marilyn and Jayne. But remember, behind every glamorous photo and scandalous headline were two women navigating the pressures of fame in a male-dominated industry. They faced immense scrutiny, and were often judged more harshly than their male counterparts. Despite their differences, both Marilyn and Jayne had to deal with the same challenges and obstacles in their careers. The media played a significant role in shaping their public personas, often pitting them against each other to create sensational stories. So, was it copycat, or competition? The lines between admiration and rivalry were often blurred. Some believed that Jayne Mansfield was trying to emulate Marilyn Monroe's success, while others think that she was simply carving out her own path in Hollywood. The truth is likely somewhere in between, with both women influencing and inspiring each other in different ways. Their careers were intertwined in a way that made it difficult to separate their individual achievements from their perceived rivalry. Some say Jayne was created to be Marilyn 2.0, the studio's answer to Marilyn Monroe's unpredictable behavior, but Jayne had her own tricks. She was a master of self-promotion and knew how to keep herself in the spotlight. Jayne's ability to generate publicity was unmatched, and she used this skill to her advantage throughout her career. Her stunts, whether they were wardrobe malfunctions or outrageous statements, kept her in the headlines and ensured that she remained a topic of conversation. Unlike Marilyn, who was often shy and private, Jayne knew how to grab headlines. Sometimes literally. She was known for her outrageous stunts and bold fashion choices, which kept her in the public eye. Jayne's willingness to take risks and push boundaries made her a unique and unforgettable figure in Hollywood. Her approach to fame was more aggressive and calculated, which sometimes led to criticism but also garnered her a loyal fanbase. Jayne had a colorful personal life. Known for her high-profile romances and marriages, she embraced the spotlight with enthusiasm. Jayne's life was a whirlwind of glamour and drama, making her a constant topic of conversation in the media. But did Marilyn see Jayne as a threat? Some say yes. Industry insiders claim Monroe was furious over Jayne's copycat act, while others believe Marilyn pitied her. The rivalry between these two women was complex and multifaceted, with both admiration and resentment playing a role. Their competition was a reflection of the broader dynamics of Hollywood at the time, where women were often pitted against each other for the sake of publicity. The media's portrayal of their rivalry often exaggerated the tension between them, but there were undoubtedly moments of genuine conflict and competition. Who really won? Sadly, both icons met tragic ends far too soon, but their rivalry? It still has Hollywood talking decades later. The legacy of Marilyn Monroe and Jayne Mansfield continues to captivate audiences, with their stories serving as a reminder of the pressures and challenges faced by women in the entertainment industry. Their rivalry, whether real or exaggerated, is a testament to their enduring impact on Hollywood and popular culture. Their lives and careers have been the subject of countless books, documentaries, and films, each offering a different perspective on their relationship and its significance. The debate over their rivalry continues to this day, with fans and historians alike weighing in on the legacy of these two iconic women. Whether you see Jayne as a copycat or a trailblazer, there's no denying the impact she and Marilyn had on Hollywood and the world. Their stories are a testament to the complexities of fame and the ways in which the media can shape public perception. Both women faced immense pressure and scrutiny, navigating the challenges of fame in a male-dominated industry. Their stories are a testament to their resilience and determination. Despite their differences, Marilyn Monroe and Jayne Mansfield shared a common goal: to leave a lasting impact on Hollywood. What do you think? Was Jayne Mansfield a copycat, or a true Hollywood queen in her own right? Let us know in the comments and please subscribe. The legacy of these two women is a fascinating chapter in Hollywood history, and your thoughts and opinions help keep their stories alive. Join the conversation and share your perspective on this iconic rivalry. Their influence on Hollywood and popular culture remains undeniable, and their stories continue to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth looks at the lives of Hollywood's greatest legends.